I don't understand this hatred against Biafra. You know what you have to do. The Northerners know what you have to do. The Biafrans know what they want. So what is the problem? So why don't you allow a peaceful referendum so that everybody will vote to how they want it, and the Biafra will vote to exit? There's no need for hate. We don't have to be killing ourselves and calling Europeans and Americans to come and help us. This is something we can solve by ourselves. Hello everyone, good day to you all again, and welcome back to Blessed Home channel. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, you're welcome. Please consider subscribing and also hit the notification bell so you get to know whenever I make new videos. And to my viewers, to my subscribers, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Yeah, today I want to quickly talk about this video that is online trending about the incitement of killing Igbo by Adeyinka grandson. He has always been saying that he's going to kill Igbo, and everybody just say, okay, just leave him, just don't pay any attention to him. But you don't know how far his propaganda is going, especially the way he twists history and everything that has happened. So this video was made in the aftermath of the elections, and where people tried to vote and they were disenfranchised in different ways, and those who succeeded in voting, their ballot boxes were burned and destroyed. And in the process, there was someone who came to snatch the ballot boxes, and they caught one of them, and they visited jungle justice on him, but to the glory of God, he did not die. I don't support jungle justice. I am completely against jungle justice. So that one is that. So the bottom line is what Adeyinka is saying, that Igbo this, Igbo that, Igbo change the system to unitary system from parliamentary, but they killed the man now. Why didn't they revert it back to the region and to the parliamentary? Igbo have not been in power. Even they beat their chest and boast that Igbo are irrelevant in the scheme of things. It has always been one military or the other. Until 1999, it was Obasanjo, and since then, Igbo have not been the president of Nigeria. I don't even know where this hate is coming from. Okay, a lot of Igbo are in Lagos. Lagos is the only port in a country that barely produces anything. Everything is being imported, and the only seaport that is addressing millions of people is located in Lagos. And there are other viable options in the east, but they have decided to close that economic option for the easterners. There is no federal government presence in the east, and the easterners have to go out of the region to be able to make a living most of the time. So why is all this hatred? The Igbos have been fighting to leave Nigeria. They left Nigeria and they came and fought a war and brought them back to Nigeria. So now Igbo in Nigeria, any little thing Igbo, this in the what do you people really want? Igbo mentioned Biafra, you see what happened. They tried to kill Nnamdi Kanu. They came to his house, they came with tanks, they killed so many youths just for protesting and calling for Biafra. Why is it that they don't want to hear Biafra and they are complaining about Igbo? I don't understand this thing. What you want is what Igbo want. Okay, if you want regional government, go for it, fight for it. Igbo will benefit from it. At least we can have our own support, our own embassies, our own international whatever in our region. We don't have to be going around to the west. I don't understand this hatred. Africans needs to rise up against this hate against each other, because this is the one area that Europeans have worked with. They have understood that it's better they work together, and they always work together. You have the Germans, the French, you don't see them killing each other again. They used to do all these things in the past. So we should leave all these things and look for what will benefit all of us. Igbo don't want marginalization. Igbo want the same thing. So why are you not pushing for, say, okay, support Biafra? What I don't understand is, Adeyinka grandson has been saying this Igbo, that, but he has never supported Biafra. Why? Why are you not calling for Biafra now? Let all the Yoruba come and say, yes, we want to let Biafra go, so that Biafrans will go and mind their business. I don't understand this hatred against Biafra. You know what you have to do. The Northerners know what you have to do. The Biafrans know what they want. So what is the problem? So why don't you allow a peaceful referendum so that everybody will vote to how they want it, and the Biafra will vote to exit? There's no need for hate. We don't have to be killing ourselves and calling Europeans and Americans to come and help us. This is something we can solve by ourselves. You don't want the Igbos, it's very fine. But if the Igbos are forced to remain in Nigeria, I'm sorry to say, but they have to exercise their right as Nigerians. Yes, and if they reside in Lagos in a mass, they have the right to vote in Lagos also, to impact their lives, because they live there, they thrive there, they pay taxes. This is how I see. If you don't want Igbo, then you know what you have to do. Igbo know what they want. So let there be peaceful coexistence, or let there be restructuring to regional government, however you want it, so that there will be no massacre and genocide again. Please, we fought a war to leave Nigeria. You people fought us back to come back to Nigeria. So let us be in the Nigeria. If you don't want it, okay, you know what you have to do. Please, enough of all this hatred and changing of the stories. All these stories will not even change anything, because it's in the past. We are here now, and the future is ahead of us. So we can decide how we want the future from now. So there's no need to say, oh, this one Igbo does something in the past. And the funny thing is, this guy doesn't mention Gowon. Gowon is the one that created states, and these states are illegal. Just broke ethnicities into tiny states for nothing. So he doesn't mention Gowon, because he's actually the real problem. Okay, why don't they say no more states, let's close all the states? But they will not accept. I don't know all these things, but whatever it is, I believe the government must caution Adeyinka grandson, so that this thing will not spiral out of control. This is just what I want to share with you guys today. I would like to know what you think. Leave your comments and let's interact. And until my next video, keep safe. Bye bye.